Hello everyone and welcome to Quantum Universum. Today we will delve into detail about personal year 5 and 6. If you missed the video on how to calculate your personal year, referring to the year you wish to explore, you can find it in the numbers playlist. But before we begin, make sure to subscribe to the channel and activate notifications to not miss out on the upcoming videos on personal growth and spiritual well-being. Personal year 5. It's a period of changes often characterized by internal and external transformation. Although it may start with difficulties, it tends to have a positive outcome. The more challenging the beginning, the more satisfying the conclusion. Personal year 5 brings significant change in destiny, which may manifest suddenly and unexpectedly, surprising with its abruptness. It's important to be ready to adapt to these sudden mutations and not plan long-term, as projects could be disrupted. On the other hand, it's crucial to seize the opportunities that arise from these sudden changes. Understanding the volatile nature of personal year 5, one can navigate through ups and downs with flexibility and make use of emerging opportunities. However, one must be careful not to fall victim to stress and fatigue and maintain mental and emotional balance. Also, during this period, personal charm and chances of romantic encounters may increase, although some of them may lead to complex and unexpected situations. Personal year 5 is characterized by numerous changes, travels, relocations, and unexpected work situations. It's important to avoid actively seeking change and making hasty decisions, preferring to adapt to events that occur spontaneously. Finally, it's essential to pay attention to romantic relationships, which may be subject to tensions and conflicts. Avoiding permanent breakups and maintaining composure can lead to reconciliation in the following year. In summary, during personal year 5, it's important to stay calm and balanced, seize the opportunities that arise, and avoid acting impulsively. During personal year 5, paying attention to changes in personal and professional relationships may be particularly important. This period may lead to increased instability in bonds and collaborations, so open and clear communication with others is essential to avoid misunderstandings and tensions. Furthermore, personal year 5 is often associated with a greater inclination to experience and desire novelty. This could lead to a range of rapidly changing interests and passions, but it's important to avoid dissipating energies and resources on too many different activities without achieving anything concrete. Instead, focusing on a few significant things and pursuing them with commitment is advisable. Another challenge during personal year 5 might be controlling impulsiveness and avoiding rash decisions. With all the changes and new opportunities that arise, it might be tempting to act impulsively without fully considering the long-term consequences. Maintaining common sense and making thoughtful decisions is crucial for successfully navigating through this period of change. Finally, it's important to be aware of the illusion of control over events during personal year 5. Although we may desire to influence what happens around us, it's crucial to accept that many things are beyond our control and learn to flow with change rather than resist it. In conclusion, during personal year 5, it's essential to maintain stability in relationships, focus on a few meaningful activities, avoid rash decisions, and accept change with flexibility and adaptability. Personal year 6. Year 6 is characterized by a propensity for bonds, both personal and professional. During this period, relationships are favored, both in private and public contexts. Agreements made during year 6 often have a good chance of lasting over time. Those who wish to have a richer social life or deeper relationships will find their aspirations more easily fulfilled during this period. The emotional aspect of life will be emphasized and personal relationships will be facilitated. Family gains great importance during year 6, with a possible increase in related responsibilities. However, it will also be easier to find support, comfort, and serenity within the family unit. Home will become a preferred place of tranquility, so it's advisable to consider year 6 for any home improvement or redecoration projects. Choices regarding the home will be favored during this period. Even in the workplace, the influences of year 6 will be positively felt. Those managing a business will have the opportunity to better care for and grow it. It's also a good time for real estate purchases, as advantageous deals can be obtained. Artistic and creative interests will find fertile ground during year 6, as will those working in the entertainment industry or needing to showcase themselves for some reason. It's a period where sudden talents may manifest, especially among the young. However, it's important not to neglect the value of human relationships and maintain a courteous, affable, and pleasant demeanor. It's advisable to be practical and attentive in negotiations and agreements, avoiding excessive trust in others and carefully documenting everything. On one hand, year the 6th of May lead to an excessive desire for companionship, but it's important to avoid being excessively drawn to this impulse in a pathological manner. On the other hand, it's easy to fall into the trap of envy towards others, but it's better to consider it as a stimulus for self-improvement. In summary, during year 6, it's important to adapt calmly and confidently to situations that arise in both the workplace and family, cultivate social relationships, and maintain balance in judgments about one's own and others' feelings. During year 6, one may experience increased emotional sensitivity and empathy towards others. This period favors the ability to understand and respect others' feelings, thereby strengthening existing bonds and creating new, meaningful connections. It's also important to be aware of the need to maintain a balance between giving and receiving in relationships. While it's natural to dedicate time and energy to others, it's equally crucial to take care of oneself and one's own needs. Finding a balance between helping others and maintaining one's own well-being is essential for fully enjoying the benefits of year 6. Additionally, during this period, one may feel more inspired to do good for the community or be involved in volunteer activities. Contributing to the well-being of others can lead to a sense of personal fulfillment and greater gratitude towards life. Finally, year 6 is an ideal time to practice gratitude and appreciation for loved ones and blessings in one's life. Recognizing and celebrating meaningful relationships and moments of joy can contribute to creating a lasting sense of happiness and satisfaction during this period. As always, thank you for joining me on this journey. And if you enjoyed this video, don't forget to let me know by liking and leaving a comment. See you soon in the next video.